So, here we are.
Yeah, this is Avebury.
This is Avebury.
And it's quite a small village. There's only about 5 or 6 buildings here.
But there is a pub.
What's that? Yeah.
So we've had what? I don't know what the time is now.
No idea.
About an hour and a half journey, hour and 20 minutes journey. Found a really cool little coffee shop on the way in Devizes,
Yeah.
which was not Costa, but was really nice, with a guy with Kajagoogoo hair. Wow. So yeah, it's about 9:30. We must be absolutely crazy. We're on holiday, and this morning the alarm went. Well, I was awake at nearly 6:15. I'm surprised I got any sleep after the. If the military plane comes over again tonight, I'm going to video it.
Yeah, video that military plane.
Because there was, because we're on Salisbury, obviously there's lots of military stuff going on Salisbury Plain. And there was a plane that kept buzzing us, not us, specifically us, that kept flying really low, so low you could see the bottom of the bloody plane.
Oh, really? Walking on there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so if it comes back tonight, I'm going to video it. Oh, and for any of you wondering what the jingling noise is in our videos, I have bells on my feet. This is amazing. I was getting all excited on the bus ride.
These are the Avebury stones, not the famous as.
I think they're more amazing because you can actually go up to them and touch them. But yeah. And they're all over the place here. And we've seen barrows, big ones, huge barrows.
I think that's one of the things about the area. It's a very kind of peculiar area in the sense of there's a history there. There's that history of the pagans within the area. It's not stamped out here.
No, absolutely not. They celebrate it, don't they? They celebrate their history. And not just the history of Industrial Revolution. But let's not go into that now, hey? Let's not spoil the day with Olympic shit.
No, they did have the Olympics. They did have
That's awesome.
They did have the big barrow there.
That was Glastonbury tour that they had.
Just give you an idea of size.
There's Ian. It's the top of the stone. And Ian's 6'4".
That isn't true. I'm only 5'6". But yeah, that's the stone. How did they get that there? Because
Yeah.
that's take a lot of men.
Fucking heavy.
And I'm sure that the chief didn't one day get up and go, do you know what? Today I think we're going to put some stones up. Yeah. What stones would you like us to put up? Oh,
Those big fuckers over there.
Yeah, and you're quite happy. We've got better things to do, like keep ourselves alive with food.
Yeah.
Not move great big stones like this. So this is very peculiar. How these got here.
Absolutely.
All I can say is that our ancestors were incredibly strong, superhuman possibly.
Well, there were giants upon the earth once upon a time. So if there were, then moving these massive, massive stones wouldn't have been so much of an issue. It'd be like picking up a bag, you know, a rucksack and carrying it.
quite like stone. Sure, we have got some stone. It's quite low. Yeah,
I don't think that's like, I don't know what stone that is. There's got to be a thing somewhere about what stone this is.
Well, we've got these two stones, isn't there? There's the soap.
There's the blue stone,
Blue stone.
and can't remember what the other one
The
was.
other one, isn't it? But yeah, it's just really peculiar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why lift it up like that? Why not just have it laying on the
Yeah.
on its thing?
That's a lot of trouble to go to. Massive
I wouldn't even know
trouble.
where they got it from.
Well, some came from Wales, and I can't remember. I think the other was local, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we're talking about primitive people.
Mm.
And when I mean primitive, I mean in the sense of that they just had to...
Relative to how we think we are now.
well, no, I would say they had to survive from day to day.
Mm.
So that's hunters. So if you ever wander around, it looks like a kind of carved out barrows.
Possibly.
Walk up. No, walk up.
You can walk up there, right?
Get a better shot with that.
Oh, I'm going to zigzag rather than do that. I'm more of a zigzagger than a straight up the hill type girl, you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. I walk diagonally the long way.
Yeah, so that's obviously.
Wow, look.
Yeah, this is obviously quite a big enclave here. For
There is
stone and
there is a house and a shop as well somewhere. Not quite sure where they are, but they'll be around here somewhere.
But this has been dug out. I don't know if it was dug out by the pagans, or was it dug out
Probably.
by Romans?
Well, yeah.
I might
could
put a
have
thought
been.
here. This is the sort of thing Romans would do.
Yeah.
But yeah, quite nice. And it's in a circle. It's in a stone circle. And
Hey?
it could be pagan because it's in a circle. It must go all the way
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, you've got that great big one there.
It goes round there, comes round, and you've got the road going across it, which is really shit. And then it starts again over there, and it goes round. Where it leads, we're not sure, but it looks like it does go in a circle.
But if you look at that stone there,
Yeah. Big
that,
one.
which is a massive one, and then as you go along, they get smaller and smaller. So obviously they got tired.
Do you know what? We've had enough of lifting these bloody things now. Let's make them a bit smaller. They won't notice. Hey, what about the chief? What about the chief? Oh, fuck the chief. This is heavy. He's not doing it.
But it looks like, I don't know what it looks like to me. It looks like if you're like a pagan, this is our area. We dug these big moats out, probably filled with water.
Yeah.
And look what we can do. We can put big stones up so we're really strong. 'Cause I'm sure.
Which was a pagan-y thing, because let's face it, if they're going to go into battle naked, covered in blue paint, they're going to lift stones to show their strength, aren't they, as well? That's the kind of thing they
Quite
do.
amazing.
Mm.
The sun's trying to come out.
Hello, son. There's
Church
some-
over there. So obviously Christian sets it inside. That's from looks like a Norman church.
Yeah, it does look a bit crowny, pointy on top.
It's Norman's church.
It's Normans. And that building there, is that the pub? Yeah, that's the back of the pub there.
The back of the pub.
So I might be going in there for chips later. Sounds good? Yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good, okay. That's good, that's good. I like that. Might even have a pint of beer. After the trek we did yesterday, when we didn't do the whole 10 miles from Salisbury to Stonehenge,
I would have done
walking.
10 miles.
Would you now?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was me that went out then.
Yeah.
I've got a very sore hip today. Needs to stretch.
I've got sore everything.
Everything? Even your ears?
Even my ears.
Okay. Birdie.
So yeah, we've got the sun coming up. Beautiful area, but it is very unusual. It's very pagan. When we've travelled, when we come on the bus, it's just big, and they stand out. They're quite peculiar how they sort of stand.
Yeah, they are large barrows, aren't they?
Because it's quite hilly.
Pardon me.
We go into a valley, and you get lots of flat land. But in the valleys, you've got these big mounds.
Yeah.
Some of them big, some of them small, but they stand out. They're obvious.
Yeah.
So anybody that's an archaeologist wouldn't have a difficulty to say, oh, this is ancient. It's pretty obvious that it's ancient.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll cut off and we'll come back to it in a minute.
Okay. Yogi, please out.
Maybe place out. Roman. But obviously their idea was that
It's defence, isn't it?
yeah, if you've got anyone coming over the top.
Because that is really steep. You can't really see it here,
Oh, yeah, it's really steep.
but that is quite a steep bank.
But if you've got anyone coming over the top, there, obviously you'd probably have wooden fences here. Right through with your holes. They'd have to come down they would have to do that to get into here.
Yeah.
Come down, so you've got a perfect.
Well, you've got the advantage.
Absolutely. It's interesting because that's built slightly higher.
Yeah.
It's definitely dug out. So they dug it out, put it over that way,
Yeah.
rather than put it over this way. You're going around with a touch each stone. I don't know why. That's what we do. Breathe the energy. Quite amazing.
Lots of sheep's poo here as well, so they obviously use the sheep to keep the grass short. Yeah, I think unless they're markers for where they think stones might have been or something.
So they're cut within the tree, you can see that they're cut.
Yeah, absolutely, because they're uniform, aren't they?
Paragraphs all the way around.
And the thing we've also noticed is, it's amazing, because we don't see it around where we are, it's all the thatch.
Yeah.
There are loads of thatched properties around here. There's even a little shed there that's got thatch on it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So if you're a thatcher, this is where you need to be.
Salisbury. Avebury.
Yeah, this is Wiltshire that we're in now. I'm sure this comes under Wiltshire. Beautiful stones. I like this one because it's kind of it's cut away.
And to stand up like that, they're a lot taller because they would be quite deep in the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. Is it vibrating?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if any of you guys out there have ever done that with a tree. You go up to a tree and you put your ear to the tree and you can actually hear the tree vibrating. It's first time I did it, I was like, whoa, what's that? But it's the tree. Because as we know, string theory, look. Spider's web there. I wonder what sort of spider that is. Big one, probably. Let's not go near it, as it jumps out. Yeah, anyway, yeah, string theory, is basically, like everything vibrates. Because the program Fringe goes on that basis as well, because each universe vibrates at a different frequency. So everything vibrates, so trees do, and these stones will as well.
Paper in there.
Okay.
Ellis, come back.
Paper in there.
Ellis.
So,
Paper.
let's have a look. It's Latin. It says there's
Celine.
so that
Someone's little note to the stones.
little prayer. Put that back. Might take it. Yeah. This is what they grow here
Yeah,
in the local area.
sweet.
Wheat, and this is one of the things about Neanderthal men or the bell beakers is that this is what made them settle. Because obviously, if you grow crops,
Growing crops, yeah, you can't move about.
Can't just move. You've got to nurture
You've got to
them.
settle, yeah.
So that in there.
You notice as well, they well, it appears that they rotate their fields.
Yeah.
Because there are lots of fields that have got nothing growing in them, and then there's like muck spread across the fields.
There's lots of arguments with farmers. We watched a programme a little while ago about American farmers, and there's lots of different kinds of farming in America, but they have an annual meeting, AGM, once a year, and the farmers that are employed by the government are not, well, it's not that they're not allowed, but to get the productivity, they have to use all the chemicals,
GM crops,
and etc. etc.
fertilisers.
And a lot of farmers
blah,
in
blah.
America are going back to their original farming, which is a much more natural way of farming,
Yeah.
where they don't use any chemicals. There was one guy that had cattle. He was breeding cattle, and his livestock was beginning to get diseased. And I think it was something like 15 years he did that, didn't he?
Yeah, and he spent a stupid amount of money on things like vet's bills, drugs to keep the animals healthy, in inverted commas. And he when he went back to more organic way of farming, his vet bill, well, it was non-existent anymore. So he was saving himself thousands and thousands of pounds a year, and his animals were happier. So
And
that
healthier.
tells you a lot, doesn't it? And healthier, yeah. But it's that, what's the word I'm looking for? Not synergy. But it's that, we used it in the last video, I can't remember what the word is now. Because they were using, because they had the cattle in the fields, didn't they? And then they were using chickens, so they rotate the cattle around the fields, on the different fields, and then they'd also rotate the chickens, because the chickens eat all the horrible nasties that are in the cow poo.
Yeah.
So then the animals don't get diseased, because the chickens are eating, you know. So it's that
There was something
synergistic.
that was quite healing in one of the
relationship.
droppings,
Oh, that was worms. That was worm casts.
wasn't it? Their droppings.
Worm casts. Yeah, they're like antibacterial, antifungal. Keep away midges and mosquitoes and things. It's quite mad.
So, I mean, look at these two trees, quite amazing. Absolutely beautiful. And this is about what I'm talking about, energy. I don't know, obviously not here, but you can see that energy. It's just an energy there, which is quite incredible.
Beautiful trees. Oh, sunlight peeking through there. It's going to be a warm day today.
I don't know what trees they are. It's beautiful.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a shot. Oh, look, they've got Labrador.
Wow. It's pieces of Labrador. Oh, I want that picture. See this picture here? This picture. I want that picture.
That's funny, isn't it?
Beautiful
They
Labrador.
are wearing Labrador
Yeah.
in their hand. They've
They've got
the
some
bits
beautiful
in it.
crystals in
They're
there.
expensive.
Hey?
They're expensive.
Well, you don't know, do you? We've got a sale on at the
That
moment.
one there is £240. They got the sour.
Yeah. But that's probably polished all the way round, not like the piece that we've got, which is only polished on one side. If they're polished all the way round, they're going to be expensive.
Shop's not open yet.
I don't know what time it opens.
That one is on. So this must be the tourist centre.
Yeah. Oh, they got a cafe. That's good. That's good news. That means we can have a drink. Because we left at, well, we were up at, well, so I was awake at 6:15, got up at 6:30. And our bus went from outside the campsite at, what time was that? That was 8 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah,
About.
8 o'clock. Yeah.
I thought we had loads of time to make flasks and things, but we didn't.
You can see that one, Thatch.
Yeah, thatch up there. Beautiful.
So yeah, if you're a thatcher, you need to come and work.
Yeah, absolutely. This is beautiful here. A little bit managed, but
Little hobbit house.
I want one in my garden, please. That'd be really nice to do yoga in here. Round room for yoga, perfect.
Yeah.
So we have to pay to go into the museum, so we're not going to go in there.
At the price for £5.
No. No, it was better than what they're charging to get onto the bloody that shit in Greenwich now.
Yeah.
That was something like £14 for an adult, wasn't it?
It was £14.
That was £12. £12 for an adult. Disgusting.
So we're going to walk up a bit, it's getting a bit noisy here, I think.
Yeah. This is people going to the museum, isn't it? It's not anything else. Oh, it's open! Should we go and have a look?
Well, let's we'll have a little walk round. So if we just stop filming for a bit and then we'll have a walk further around and see what else we can find.
Okay, we are coming back to the shop though. Because I want that picture.
Because I like leopard.
Oh, I got a nice piece of rose for my birthday. Hang on.
Where's that camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
General purpose.
There's the lovely Angie.
I don't think you were saying that at whatever, it's 6:30. At 7 o'clock I'll wake you up. You were lucky. You
What
weren't
is
saying
that?
that at 7 o'clock this morning.
That is Angie's birthday present.
It's Ruby, sorry, not Rose.
Ruby. On a Celtic, well, I'd say that's a pagan shield rather than Celtic, because it's got nothing Celtic on it.
No. It goes really nicely behind my tree in front of my whoopsie tree of life.
Oops.
Ta-da!
That focus.
Thank you.
That is the avebury face.
I was getting all excited because I saw a sign to Avebury and I thought, oh, we're nearly there. Oh, we're nearly there. Oh my god! And then my stomach started going. And then I saw the Red Lion. I saw the pub first. What did that tell you?
That tells you, so what tells me you want to have a drink later.
I think I deserve it after yesterday. Well, I haven't had a drink for my birthday yet.
No.
I have a drink in Avebury
cup of
for my
tea?
birthday. Yeah, I had tea and a coffee
Well, that's a
in
drink.
the Kajagoogoo coffee shop. That was mad it. If anyone, right, some of you might be a bit too young to remember Kajagoogoo. They were banned from the 80s, and the guy had big backcombed hair, and the guy in the coffee shop had big backcombed hair.
If we go back there, we're filming there.
Yeah, We'll ask him. Ask his permission first. Let's just shove a camera in his face and say, we like your Kajagoogoo hair. Anyway. Thank you. Right, we're going to sign off for a minute, yeah?
Yeah, we'll sign off for a minute because not much our way around some milestones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see anything we see, she'll put it on camera fair.
Yogi, please out. It's quite mad, that one. All the bits sticking out. It's like they're trying to, like, I don't know, it's like some kind of statue, isn't it? Where they've chopped them about. That one looks like it's stuck on. Look, it's like it's been glued on.
Fall off as they're going along.
Yeah, that one's been
Let's cut as well.
thingy there.
Oh, that's not natural.
No. It's like they were trying to, I don't know. Some kind of strange statue.
But they are quite antique.
Mm.
So we're going to carry on. I'm going to carry on going around and touching these. Because I think if I touch the last one, I possibly might explode.
Yeah.
But we'll film that if I do.
Yeah. It'd be like a scene from Monty Python.
No, my whole life is like a scene. So we got the. It's a really big site. I'm quite surprised because I just thought I thought that Avon, what I've seen picture-wise.
Yeah, I thought Avebury was just a little stone
just in a
circle.
field. I'm not sure about building.
And we have the ditch, look. So the ditch does go round in a circle. It goes around the stones. There's the ditch.
What I find a little bit, well, I say it a little bit, what I find a little bit offensive is that the village, the village encroached into the stone circle.
Yeah.
And there's a road going for it, which you could have bypassed.
Yeah. Quite easily.
And now, obviously, they wouldn't take down these buildings because they've become
listed
buildings. So it's a real shame.
It's a bit distasteful, isn't it?
It's a little bit distasteful because if this was, once again, if this was Egypt, it would be
a
sacred site, and these buildings would be taken down.
Mm.
And to have a shopping, what's that word? Quintessential.
Quintessentially what?
English. Well, yeah, you can see the barrow there, look. Well, not barrow, I don't know, it's not called a barrow.
It's a ditch. I don't know what else you'd call it, really. It's like a defence ditch, isn't it? They did call them something else. I can't think what the name is.
Oh, I missed the stone.
We've got... Whee! Go around to the stone. Oh, it's a baby one.
You've not noticed that Angie isn't touching all the stones because she's scared of blowing up.
Ha ha. See, I am touching the stone. See, look, where's my hand? There, I am touching the stone.
She hasn't touched all the stones.
Touched most of them.
Yeah, no, not all of them.
Yeah, but I'm filming. I don't know what that means, but I think that's what those are. They're markers for where the other stones would have been.
Okay. Yeah,
That's what I think they are, because they seem quite evenly spaced. The proper stones and the...
You can see it's...
Yeah.
They built a village on top of the...
Yeah. Unless, you got to think, right, harnessing the power of these stones, you want to be inside the circle, don't you?
Yeah. What with your hands?
Oh yeah.
And your pub.
But you got to think, who would have actually started that? We'd have to do some research on Avebury and if there were settlements in the middle of the circle. Because when they built it, they also had settlements in the middle of the circle. That's where that would have come from. Because that would have... Because it will. Because if you put something inside a circle, the stones something inside a stone circle, you're going to
So what you're saying, I'm
capture
just
the
jealous
energy.
that I'm living in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, darling.
I say, the tourists
Hmm. Yeah, not exploded yet, darling. Yeah. Hand on the stove. It's not exploded yet.
I may well do.
Quite possibly.
Keep watching the video. The competition is if I
The thing is, you're not going to be able to touch all the stones anyway because they're not all here.
Well, we're going to have a competition because they say on the internet that more people watch YouTube videos if you have a competition. So the competition is, will I explode? And the winner will get, if I do explode, the winner will get bits of me.
Nice. Can we pickle them first so they don't, like end up as a
Well, all
horrible
you
mess?
golf fans out there, I'm sure you'd quite enjoy that competition. Now the winner will receive one of these. We'll actually send you one of these stones.
Cost a fortune through parcel force.
Money, no object.
Really? Since when? So if you look at the ditch, comes along, then it goes up quite high again and keeps going and comes round, and the ditch this side is lower,
Yeah, and obviously,
as you can see from that bit there. Rocks, whatever they could get really. Moony them, yeah, that's always works, I suppose. So these ones are big again, aren't they? They're getting bigger again. They did that in where?
Well, they did that in, well, they portrayed that in Braveheart.
Yeah, yeah. Beautiful. It's not exploded yet, guys.
See the colour here, look. Beautiful red.
Hmm. There's the sheep's wool.
I'll show you that they're not light. See, I'm
Yeah.
pushing it and it's
Yeah.
not falling over.
It's not falling over, no. Absolutely
No,
not.
it's incredibly strong.
I would laugh if it did. I pissed myself, literally.
It's really important to say.
Oh, I like this one. It's kind of got a big chunk out of it.
Yeah. Really important.
That's dinosaurs come along and taking a bite out of that.
And also, what's interesting, you can see that the size
That
of the
they're
stone-
really, really big.
the size of the stone compared to the ones at Kit's Cottage, which we haven't got any filming for, but we're intending to go filming now
Yeah.
at some point. You can see through that.
Oh! That was post hole. Stick your tongue out. Ugh.
But they're much, much bigger.
Yeah, they're immense, aren't they? They look like similar stone though. So it was obviously a certain type of stone that was good for this.
Well, look at
The heavier the better. Should we make them out of pumice? No, that'd be far too easy. Should we make them out of wood? Well, we could do, but then we'll change the wood ones for stone ones. How about that? Oh, have a hole.
Well, the thing is, even if you said to your tribe, so your tribe
Can't focus. Can't focus. Ah, doesn't know what to do. The light won't work either. Going. Oh no, here it is. Ooh. Oh, people have left pennies in there. Can we leave pennies? People have left pennies in there.
Oh, yeah.
Can we use something? Can you help me? Because I've only got one head. I'm going to leave some money here. In there, there's change.
That's right, £1.
You see what I've got in there? Yeah, leave £1 coin.
Or a penny.
No, £1 coin.
Last of expenders.
Oh yeah. See? Have £1 coin. Doo 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 doo. It's gonna go in the hole. I'm a bit worried about going right. I'm not gonna get my hand right in there.
There's some more
But-
in there.
Is there? Show me. Oh, well, yeah. Cool post holes. They're kind of the same, all the same size. They must be post holes. That's my phone. Okay, and I think there might be a spider in there. I don't want to put it in there, upset the spider. Can't see down that one. Okay, you're gonna make a wish. Okay, I've got a cool one here. You gonna make a wish?
Yeah.
There we go. £1 coin. Yay! Made a wish. Cool.
Big wish.
Big wish. Thank you.
Be your pagan name, Big Wish.
Big wish. Now my pagan name would be Evening Song. Quite amazing. This one's interesting. It's got like a really ruggedy feel to it.
Yeah.
Ah,
And this is the surface of it, because that's what it's like inside. Just to crack it in half.
it's almost like flint, isn't it?
Yeah. And they don't know why they don't know why they put these up.
Whee! Sun's coming out. Yay!
I mean, many people have guessed that it is some religious significance and also fortification.
It's not exploded yet.
But they're all different, aren't they? They're not exploded yet.
Yeah, they are. They're all different. But they've all got those post holes.
Yeah.
Post hole. And a post hole. It's quite mad. Nettles. In case you want some tea later.
Do a shot from here. It's quite amazing. Shows you it is going round in a circle,
Yeah.
which is quite peculiar. So. So we've got a few more stones here to do. Well, what we're going to have to do is go round the top, follow it round, and then we have to come back and do it and touch more stones.
Yeah. Yeah, because they put a road in the middle of it. It's a bit like where the Addington Longbarrow. And yeah, it's Addington Longbarrow that's got the road running through it. Which is a real shame.
Well, maybe they might, because I should think Stonehenge change this site as well. National Heritage.
Yeah.
although National Heritage is owned by us.
But yeah, with Stonehenge, they're actually they're making improvements. They're actually returning the main road that runs right past Stonehenge. They're actually returning it to grass, and all around that area, a lot of the
There's more stones here.
road, yeah. See up there, more stones.
What we do is just as a yoga police thing, because like Steve did, we'll walk behind that fence and we don't touch.
Yeah.
We're probably not allowed in there. But we're going to have a look. We'll go around and we'll definitely go up there.
Yeah, so Stonehenge, they're returning a lot of the surrounding area to grass, rebuilding the visitor centre, so that you will actually be able to visit all the really cool things that are around Stonehenge, because there's loads of stuff around there that you can't necessarily get to because of the really busy main road. So they you know, if they're doing that with Stonehenge, they might do that with other heritage sites, which would be nice.
Well, which is what not a lot of people realise. We're not actually Celts. We are Celts, but Celts are an invading force. They were from France. We are basically, same as the Bell Beaters, they were an invading people. We were Neolithic then.
Yeah.
So Celtish the Celtish idea of this isn't necessarily north over to the other stones. The road let's go through our sacred site. There you go.
Yeah. All hail the car.
All hail the car. So, also it's interesting that the sheep grazing these fields as well.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to mow, are they? I mean, who would want to, you know, you wouldn't want to mow near the stones, would you? That would just be disrespectful to the stones. Oh wow, look at that. Large crack going through it. Wow.
We've got an inner circle here.
Hey?
Yeah, these are definitely post ups. They're just decorated.
Yeah, that's not big enough for a pole, but it's been made, isn't it? I would say.
Bigger circle on the outside.
Yeah. And then the little bits.
More houses. Oh, that's a bit Christian church.
Yes.
It's not that I dislike Christians. I don't dislike Christians. Or Christians out there might be watching the video. It's just that as a pagan, I'm not happy with the Catholic Church building on every.
Well, not just that, you know, invading foreign countries and making everyone indoctrinating people, the native people, to, you know, to this foreign religion, which is, you know, taking away their own freedom, I suppose, and making them and putting them in chains.
And as you can see, this is a sacred site. If we did that to Canterbury Cathedral,
yeah, there would be uproar.
Sacred site to pagan.
Well, yeah, because they have summer solstice here. You can actually, if you go if you Google Avebury and get up the heritage website, you can actually camp here during the summer solstice. But
Really?
yeah, you can. Yep, you can camp on Avebury during the summer solstice. There's only something like 20 pitches. They're only allowed a certain amount of tents.
Oh yeah.
And obviously there's no facilities apart from the pub. So the pub obviously does very well during that time, during that weekend.
These are obviously small stones.
Yeah, unless you've got like 17 feet tall or something.
Pagan face.
Is that your pagan face?
That's my pagan face.
That's slightly worrying. I thought a pagan face would be more like that. Is that your pagan face? You're really going to pull down your trousers, and it's quite windy. It'd be windy if you pulled down your trousers. Sorry. Serious moment, and I spoilt it with a joke. My attempt at a joke.
It's just really what paganism is all about, isn't it? This beautiful little flower that just creeps up next to the stone.
And goes, hello, can I live next to you please? Because you're so great.
Around it as well, which is interesting because there's no other heather here.
No.
Around this stone. Let's pick it up.
That's really beautiful as well.
If you look around it, there's no other heather.
Tiny little thing.
And they're all different. Peculiar. These are small ones. And they obviously thought that this was somebody in a temple of some sort, or in a worship, or whatever you want to call that.
Well, the fact that there's a church right next to this bit would suggest that, because that's what they did, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They built their... when I say there, I mean Christians and Catholics built their churches on old pagan
So we could probably say
religious sites.
that this site here was probably there. They probably moved it slightly.
Now that's a strange stone in the middle there. It's different to all the other... the replacement stones, if you like. I don't know if they are, but that's what they seem like to me. But that one's a slightly odder shape.
Yeah, I think that's just...
Unless that's marking the middle.
The middle.
The altar, maybe, something.
Well, I think one of the things that we have
You've
to
just
realise...
put your hand in bird poo. Nice. We're stepping through sheep's poo, and he puts his hand in bird poo.
Well, yeah. I think what we have to remember as well with these kind of places is that not everyone is a Christian who is elite. No, I think we have to remember that. I think we have to remember...
I wonder if these are like teleport pads. Do you think they might be teleport pads?
Yeah, I think we have to remember that. We
No,
have to
they're not
remember
teleport
that
pads.
not everyone that is elite, or the elite, is a Christian or some form of...
They're probably more likely not to be. Wouldn't you
so-
say?
Yeah.
Because I don't think
So
there's
this-
much voodoo in... When I say voodoo, I don't
this
mean
could be
voodoo.
Masonic. This could be Masonic.
Yeah.
It's been put here recently, not like this week.
Unless they
In the last-
aged it and put bird poo all over it, yeah.
In the last few hundred years, probably. But it's carved in quite a strange way. It's very Masonic.
It is an odd shape, isn't it, compared to all the others?
Also, it's in a pyramid,
Yeah.
which would say
Well, yeah,
Masonic.
absolute Masonic. And we've got the ditch. So the ditch, that's where we walked over there. So the ditch comes round, the road you got going through it, and then the ditch comes the other side. So it definitely follows the stones around.
Yeah.
There it is through the trees there.
How about that? How about living there
Mm.
in that thatched cottage with that lovely garden?
Yeah, right next to, or in the circle.
In the circle. Wonder who lives there?
That would have been ideal, really, wouldn't it?
What, for us?
Pagan-wise. Because they were all about circle, weren't they?
They're all about circle.
They were all about the circle. So to actually, they probably did have, maybe not the whole village. Maybe, I don't know, the people who are important to them, like the shaman and medicine people, maybe lived in the circle.
Oh, no bankers.
No, the bankers didn't live in the circle, no. Well, they would have been shunned, wouldn't they? Because
Well, they didn't have currency.
no, but anything like that would have been swiftly knocked on the head. Oh, that's interesting. I can't see from here. I think it's a shroom.
A what?
A shroom, mushroom.
Mushroom. Yeah, it's a mushroom, alright.
Definitely a fungus. That's really cute. Oh, I've lost it. I've lost it. That's amazing. Another one. I can get it. Zoom out, zoom in. Wow. Look at that. It's amazing. Find the other one. Where are you? There you are. Wow.
Quite beautiful.
Incredible. We don't know which ones we can eat, so we won't eat them. We have got a book. Oh, there's another one there, look.
Sorry.
They're quite rife, aren't they, around here?
You know, one of the reasons we visited is because the Olympics, it was 2012, it was the Olympics. We've gone out to London, the second week. And here we are at Avebury.
So what would you rather be doing, guys? Watching people... Well, it's not even about sport and sportsmanship anymore, is it? I don't know what it's about anymore. It's certainly not about the original idea. What would you rather be doing, guys? Watching that rubbish on the telly or being in an amazing place like this? Just look at it. Yes, we had to go on a bus for an hour and a half. Does that matter? No. Yes, we had to walk with full packs yesterday, but, you know, last night, the sky that we saw before it clouded over was amazing. It's worth it.
Well, it's more worth it than going watching someone on
It's worth
track.
But that's the thing, isn't it? Some people would travel an hour and a half on the train to go and see the Olympics. I'd rather travel an hour and a half on a bus.
No, all the point I was going to say was is that rather than watching the Olympics and saying, oh, you know, that guy over there achieved the gold medal, you know, this is what it's about. Come out and achieve something yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we had big packs on, we walked for about 3, 4, 5 miles.
Yeah, we did about halfway, didn't we?
It was hard
with the
work,
packs.
and it was fully loaded, but beautiful sky last night. The stars were incredible, but to come here and see these stones, it's an achievement.
And I'll tell you something, the locals around here are really friendly. I don't know if it's because we're foreigners, but they're really friendly. Apart from the guy who owns the campsite.
The last 2 stones here, which look like possibly an entrance, because they are huge.
Yeah, they are big. Side, up, side, down. Whee! Hello.
Can't get away from the helicopters.
No, fucking helicopters. Well, we can't get away from anything like that because last night we've been buzzed by a bloody military aircraft. At 1 o'clock in the morning. They were doing that for... It must have been a couple of hours they were doing that. Ian?
Yes.
Buzzing us last night?
About 3 hours. But we will film, if they do fly it out.
Yeah, we're going to film it. Because there's no... It must be military because there are no airports. We looked on the map. And there are no civilian airports in the area, so it's got to be a military thing, because obviously there are military on Salisbury
I
Plain.
think it's an entrance. It looks like an entrance.
It does,
Would have
doesn't
been
it?
an entrance by the looks of it.
And so we'd have to do some research, because these stones are very big. Big, big, big stones. Sorry? Oh! Come on then. Take your place. Cool. So, Mr. Nubrono, what do you have to say about today's little excursion?
It's amazing. Recommend anybody come and do that.
It's echoing.
It's recommend anyone come here and back. Amongst other places that we're going.
Well, we're coming back this way in October. We're going to stay a bit closer to Glastonbury though. But yeah, we can always come out here for a day trip. You're very serious, darling. Serious my arse.
I'm guarding the stone circle. I'm the guard.
That is a seat though, isn't it?
It is a seat.
It is very definitely a
Must have
seat.
sat
Yeah.
here. Right. We're all in there. There's it. The druids. Having a meeting. A bit late, aren't they? Wow,
What sort of time do you call this?
I had to walk from Stonehenge. Now that's we're all posh over there.
This is for the peasants, darling.
This is the peasants. Stonehenge. We couldn't afford to put one on top of the two.
Yeah.
All that. What's that called? That's called Voking.
Yeah. It's small styly.
Well, Stonehenge is Voking, isn't
Yes.
it? So they're not Voking again.
No.
They're quite cool.
They're just standing.
Apart from when we might go to the museum.
Yeah, you don't have to pay to visit Avebury. You have to pay to go in the museum. It's £4.90 for an adult, and I think it was £2 something for a child, which isn't too bad.
It's not too bad. That's another thing people like doing here.
Beeping, yeah, you like beeping. I mean, it's like, what are you beeping?
Yeah, random. Right, yeah, complete out, and we will come back to you.
In a minute, so we're going to walk up there, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. You can please out.
Complete out.
And we're off. Mr. Crow.
We've got a crow's feather. We found a crow's feather. I found a crow's feather in the tennis room.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we've just come round the site, following.
On the top of the bank.
Yeah, following the bank, and just kind of wanted to highlight that about paganism. It's still alive. I don't like to call it religion, but it's still a live, breathing cultural thing in this country. Paganism, witchcraft, so on. And if you look up here, people come out.
This is like a wishing tree.
Remember, it's true. It's not, people die.
Yeah.
People come and tie a ribbon on for their family member, or if they're not well, they might come and tie a ribbon on, or just to remember the ancestors and stuff.
Quite beautiful.
But what's even more incredible, which is what I always say paganism is about, is the magic.
The roots of this tree go all the way down. They're like steps. I climbed up them to get up to the top here. They are like steps. It's absolutely beautiful.
If this was Hollywood, they would kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it's this simple. This is a magic area, without question. Beautiful trees again.
Amazing. Look at the roots.
People-
This is amazing. I have
people-
never, honestly, I have never in my life seen a tree like this.
And people carve their names in them. So it's it's a used site.
Hello, tree.
Anyway, you can police out. It's quite amazing. So we've got to make our way down. It's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, I want both hands free for that.
But yeah, this is quite amazing. If we just have a look up there.
Wow.
Very magical, which is what paganism is all about. Magic.
And here you police out. So we've got another stone there. Sort of little one. No, I've never seen a crop circle before.
There's one out there. So what we're going to do, another thing, we're going to walk out to it.
Cool. Well, there are people walking out to it. There, look.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll walk out to it, yeah?
We just finished doing
Well, Stonehenge today as well.
Stonehenge today?
Yeah. But we've got a while. I will check the
But what I wanted to
timetable.
highlight here is how ridiculous. It says here, the National Trust Erosion Control. This area is temporarily closed in order to ensure the survival of Avebury's mysteries for another 6,000 years. Which is, I know what they're saying. They want it to be eroded because people are walking up this hill. But just over there is a road.
Yeah.
They've cut a big chunk.
Yeah.
It dips where those trees are. It's the mound.
Yeah.
It's here. It's where it starts again. But they cut that whole lot out.
Yeah.
Just for that road.
Just for the road.
Small minor road actually.
Yeah.
And yet put that up. What they put that up there basically, because people are probably falling down there. Well,
Yeah.
they should wear better
Footwear.
footing as far as I'm concerned. But they put ropes around it up somewhere.
I think I'll go down. I don't know actually which way to go down. Right, I'm going to sign off because I need both hands to get down the slope.
Well, before you sign off,
Yeah.
because we just always about nature and Mother Earth,
Yeah.
and we can just see these wonderful flowers.
What colours?
Difference
Yeah.
of what's growing there.
It's diversity.
It's absolutely.
It's polyculture as opposed to monoculture.
Well, that's some sheep over there.
Oh, sheepies. Hello. Ah. That's not our language, you silly woman. Okay, signing off. Okay, so here we are, walking through the wheat. Uninvited guests, as the farmer put it. Oh, he's noticed. To go and see a crop circle. Something I've never seen before. Have you ever seen one, Ian?
No.
Cool. We were only talking to Henry about crop circles the other day. Yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you, universe, for providing us with a crop circle that we've never seen before. This is so cool. It's like that. If this wheat was a little bit higher, taller, it'd be like Children of the Corn, or what's the Signs with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, they're going quite cool.
That would have been really freaky.
I don't know what design this is.
Don't know. It's a bit weavy to get there. It's a bit like a maze. Here we go. It's hard to tell unless you're right above it what it is.
We'll look online.
Yeah, Avebury crop circle. That's the middle of it there.
It's quite a intricate one, isn't it?
Yeah.
quite an amazing self-expression. From an artistic point of view.
Yeah.
I think had very little to do with kind of what we hear today about. You can actually see the crop circles quite nice. The view you would have seen if you were the enemy.
Because we were talking about why did they build the banks up so high, and I think it serves two purposes. Number one, you would see your enemy for miles around, because that bank there is where we were standing and looking out from. So you would see, because it's quite flat around this area, so you would see your enemy coming. And then you could also go to the other side, which is slightly less high, and then see them as your enemy struggle over the top bank, and then you could, you know, fire at will. Poor Will.
So I don't know why people put crop circles next to such spiritual sites, but they do. And you know, some people they say they are aliens landing, that they are man-made. They're obviously man-made. They're man-made.
Yeah. I think there probably are some that are made that they can't explain.
Some people say wind.
Yeah, wind vortices.
So we're just kind of walking on the outside of it. We'll have a little detour into it. It's quite
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, there's no funny energies around, so it definitely was man-made. I think if it was made by anything else, you'd feel that, wouldn't you?
Well, we leave that open to debate. We don't need to debate it because anything is possible within the universe of endless possibilities. It's one big circle. That's quite clever. It looks like it's going to be some kind of Celtic symbol by the looks of it.
Well, maybe. Like I say, we'll have to Google Avebury crop circle and see what comes up, because it's hard to tell what it is from down here.
Farmer over there. And also, you know, the farmer might put one of these in just to raise a few pennies.
That's very true.
Yeah, I think a bit of his food.
Enough wheat for 100 loaves, he put on the sign. Because it's basically what they're doing, is they're asking for a donation. So there is every possibility that the farmer would do that. Pop his own back. Make a crop circle. Get a few college kids, the local area, to come and make a crop circle for him. Pay him a bit. So we've got a bit that goes up there. That all links in by the looks of it. And a bit there, and a bit there.
But
And a
that's not to
circle.
say that it's not a crop circle, that it's not man-made. Who knows?
Who knows indeed.
But that's what that's what magic is about. Magic is about creativity. It's quite interesting. It looks like it's in a spiral. And then also another thing, just to digress a little bit, it just shows you, if you go with your heart, because I actually thought, well no, I won't go down into the farmer's field, because I could hear a tractor warming up and he might come and tell us off. Or say, oh, you know, and because it's not that I would just come into the field, but it's having confrontation. I'm not keen on confrontation. And I'm on holiday as well. So, but we've come, you know, I've said, oh, let's go and have a look at it. Taking a chance. So sometimes we hold ourselves up and we don't do something which in our heart we think, let's go and do that. Because this is something that we didn't plan for. And sometimes you just have to go and do it. So we've, you know, we come down and he knows that, or he or she knows that people come in and they're going to walk around the thing. And rather than saying, don't come in my fields, keep out, and lots of big fences, they actually put a box up just to put a donation in, which that's really cool. But yeah, follow your heart. Do something.
Don't wrap yourselves in chains.
Yeah.
Moksha, liberation. Liberation from chains of your own making. And societies.
I'm wearing them.
That's alright, he does that all the time.
I'm bloody disorientated.
I'll do that all the time.
Alright.
I'm doing that as well. I don't even know where mine are actually.
They're not on your face.
No, they're not.
How do we get out of here?
Circle
Is
is?
that kind of
Do you know what the circle is? Have you kind of worked out what it is? Or looks like a
the pattern?
Well, they said on the web that it was supposed to be something to do with the transit of Venus or something.
Oh, right, yeah.
And as far as I remember, because I was looking for these are right on the edge of it, and they're supposed to be stars.
Oh right, yeah, they look.
Oh,
And then there are
cool.
larger planets and smaller planets.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
cool.
apparently something is going to happen tonight, to do with Venus and
Yeah.
whatever.
All right.
Another
Let's
one
hope it
might
clears
appear.
up then.
Yeah, it's part of a series, according to those what comment on these things.
Ah,
What
cool.
website was that on that one?
The crop circle connector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I sometimes read the comments and sometimes I think, oh, I can't cope.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit too much.
I wouldn't have made that link no, myself. But yes, it's just fascinating.
Must have taken them ages.
Well, I don't know how to work it out. It's just such a difficult perspective.
Yeah, how would, it's mad. Must measure it.
Yeah.
String or, I don't know, something.
I don't know, I don't know about this one, but I can't see people making all of them. I can't tell you who
No.
does, but it's too geometrically perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I have this feeling it's coming from,
Down.
it's coming
Rather
from
than up.
Earth.
Oh, that's interesting.
She's having a chat rather than...
There. Yeah. I
That's
like
kinda
that.
Cool, yeah.
And how would you make all this without breaking them all?
Yeah.
I think that was the thing, wasn't it? That they're all, until we've started stomping all over them, they're all just bent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not broken, are they? You can see they're not broken.
And they will still ripen.
Oh, right.
Except that, we just go along and...
Yeah, we've stomped all over them now.
Apart from
Damn.
That,
You naughty boy.
Make a corn dolly, go on.
yeah, quite amazing.
It's quite amazing and just so easy to find.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm going to have to trudge up hill and down dale, but no,
Yeah,
here it is.
Yeah.
it's right there next to the
Brilliant.
ditch.
Yes.
We wasn't even looking for this.
No, we didn't even know it was here. We just came to see the
stones
stones. And it was weird as we were talking about crop circles yesterday. Then we got one.
I went to see the stones last night and I thought, this morning I'll go to the hen shop, 'cause they'll know. She said,
Yeah.
there's just one down the road. Oh. I knew there was
Cool.
one somewhere, but not just down the road.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
cool.
And it's so nice that some farmers do allow people in,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
but I understand the ones that don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Beautiful. Right, I'm going to have a little lie down in one of the circles.
Go for it.
Before it starts raining.
Yeah, which is bound to do any time now.
I'll go back to the cave.
Good idea. Cheerio. I like the theory that this comes from below rather than above. So you go, any astrologers out there? This crop circle is dedicated to the transit of Venus at the moment. So, hopefully it'll be a nice night tonight and we'll be able to see anything that's going on in the sky without being buzzed by a fucking military bloody aircraft.
So that's the end of it there. So this is obviously a tail of some sort.
Yeah. Walking backwards along it is more difficult because you kind of trip up.
Yeah.
When you're going with the grain, get it? When you're going with the grain. Sorry, I'm full of rubbish jokes today.
That's mad. I am a thistle. I deserve amongst all you crops.
I want to be amongst the crop circles. That's
really
mad, isn't it? The farmer forgot to de-weed that one. Thing is, you look, and like, apart from the odd gap, you wouldn't think there's anything in the field apart from wheat. Oh, careful.
That's the top of it, isn't it? You look at it back.
Yeah. It's getting warm.
That little bit created there.
That's a little bit there.
Wiggly up.
I think it goes round though. It looks like it goes round.
No way.
I'll follow you. Tiny, teeny, tiny, weeny one. Oh, it scratches. Oh, scratchy like.
It's quite warm now.
It is warm.
That's another.
Well, that's cool.
It must be. I don't know, I'll have to have a look at it.
It is. You're going that way, yeah? Cool. And they go out one direction, two directions, three directions. So it must be orbits. Yeah, it could be. We'll have to investigate that when we get home. Got it on video as to what the website was. Crop Circle Connection or something. That is, isn't it? Interesting.
I know when a tin crop circle was made, they used a plank.
Yeah.
Just bend. See it bending. You can a bit. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of bending there. You can actually feel energy in this, I can actually feel it. You feel it on the right here, on the left, left and right.
It's warm that side.
Yeah.
Cold this side.
Yeah. Which is what I'm feeling. So, if you notice, they did say to Angie, can you feel it?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what I feel. It's warm this side, but slightly more to this side. Can you see it?
Yeah, so they've all seen. Well, they left there for must be left there for a reason. This is the moons of Venus. Unless this is this. Yes, we'd have to look it up. Because the transit of Venus was across the sun. That's how they were tracking it, I'm sure. So I'm dying to get home and look that up now. Can't really look it up when we're on holiday because it'll take all my battery from my phone. I'm going to sign off for a minute. Okay. So, this is the last of the Avebury stones. We got here at what? 9:30, and it's now 12 o'clock, just after 12ish. Yeah, we've seen all the stones, we've seen a crop circle.
It's cool, which we found a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
This is the last stone, so I'm touching the last stone.
Bang! Oh. No.
Did it? I haven't exploded. A bit difficult to get into this one.
Yeah, unless you come in it from right over the other side there, where we were before. But we
This
didn't,
is the
we
last
climbed
one.
over a fence.
We are going to go out into the field and do those other stones in a minute, so that'll be
Yeah.
stones. But this is the last one in the circle.
Yeah.
One of the things about the area is the trees. If you look
Yeah.
at the stones, certainly come from the trees, because trees are
They're amazing trees.
There's
the
a lovely,
last
just
stone.
over that way, which we filmed earlier, a lovely tree.
The wishing tree, yeah.
There's two different trees here. There's one here that's randomly growing bank.
Not sure what that is. A maple. That's a maple tree. Hello, maple tree. Gorgeous maple tree. We've seen lots of sheep, and I talked to the animals. Talked to the sheep. I've got sheep poo all over my shoes.
Yep, they're christened.
Woohoo! Well and truly christened.
Christened them.
So yeah.
We're going to head that way, do the rest of the stones, and I think we're going to come back for some chips.
Yes, we are coming back for chips.
And then we're going to go, which will be quite interesting for us and for you, the different sizes in the stones, because I've never been to Stonehenge, although I'm a pagan, or I'm a witch. I've never been to Stonehenge because it's a druid site, so
Yeah.
witches don't necessarily filter towards those kind of sites and stuff. So it's never really. We always work with nature, so wherever nature is, that's a sacred site. Because all of the earth is a sacred site. But you know, being with Angie and learn about crystals and precious stones, and obviously the bell beakers. The Celts obviously saw the stones as being sacred, so basically it's just seeing the different size, because Angie said that the size of the stones at Stonehenge are a lot bigger
They're massive.
than these ones. So if
Yeah.
you have a look at the size of these
And
ones,
Stanton Drew as well.
Stanton
Some of them are quite big.
I don't know when we're going to Stanton Drew though.
Stanton Drew's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So
Yeah.
we're doing that tomorrow, so you'll see that tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to go up to the field, so yoga police out, and we should film a little bit up there. Before we
Go on then.
film you eating chips.
Yeah.
I have a chip coming soon.
We're in the field.
Road and we got run over by a lorry.
Yeah.
We were just saying, actually, she's at a thing and stopped staring at that cow pat.
Look.
We're at Stonehenge. What they're doing is like this road that's going into Avebury. Is this Avebury? What's that Avebury?
Yeah, this is Avebury.
That they're blocking the road off and refilling it, and I think this is what they're going to do here. This is National Trust. They must have something similar because this is a ridiculous road. It's 30 miles an hour.
And you get big lorries and everything coming through
Yeah, great
here.
big lorry. We nearly got run over by it.
Yeah, we didn't want to move.
Yeah. So that'd be interesting to see if they do that. Because this, obviously, was the thing that you walked, because there's the main gates there, you must have walked down here. So yeah, that's the first stone. We can have some of it. We'll walk up to them stones there, so we're cut off for a minute, and we'll get up to them stones and we'll start filming a little bit up there.
Yeah.
So yoga police out.
So
See you
going
in a
heading
bit.
towards those stones there. Cool.
Yeah. Walk up from that stone there, it's like a causeway.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Is you've got like the markers either side, and they go round to where
The road
that big
leads to-
stone is, right down at the bottom there, which is obviously, you know, a gateway type stone.
Very, very important site.
So there we are.
that one.
Touch that one.
I'm going to move over to where it's carried.
I'm sure the cow won't mind. Hello, moo cow. You're on YouTube. Hello. So I was focusing on the cow, not on you touching the stone. Hello.
Walk up and touch the stone.
It's definitely a causeway, isn't it?
Yeah. As long as it doesn't go into too far, they're not walking all the way over that hill, touching the stone.
No.
I don't think you would have gone that far.
Well, we haven't got time. I'm hungry.
But I'm going to go as far as I can.
Touching the
That's a
stone.
small one. Cows are looking at us.
It is. It's like, what are you doing over there? Oh, right. They're doing that funny thing the humans do. They're touching all those funny shaped objects.
I think it's like really strange, random things.
But I don't think they are. Not here. Because it's a very clearly defined causeway.
Yeah.
Unless we're completely far bottom, we're completely wrong. Of course. Which we could be. One over here.
Careful where you're walking next.
Cow plops. Some of them which are fresh, some of them which are not.
As you can see, unlike
Yeah, absolutely fencing. Not being able to touch them.
Unlike our people park, really, there are no fences around here. This is what it's all about. It's all about being able to have access
To our heritage.
to our heritage. Well, you know, I'm not doing any harm, I'm just touching it.
Yeah.
Vandalising it.
But even if you are lucky enough to be able to get a place to go into Stonehenge, and that's at normal times, not on solstices, you're still not allowed to touch the stones. They say you are not allowed to touch the stones. So, I mean, personally, I would say bollocks to that and I'll touch them anyway. Because what are they going to do? Apart from throw you out of the henge. In which case, well, that's kind of defeated the object, so we've already touched the stone, thank you very much.
We get a lifetime ban.
Yeah. Unless, of course, they handcuff you before you go in. So, to me, that's pretty ridiculous, but yeah, what harm is it actually going to do touching the stone?
So I recommend, yeah, come tight and try and touch all the stones like what I've done. And then you can put on the YouTube site that you've done that, because it's quite knackering.
It is, especially as we are hungry.
We're going to take a short way. We're going to walk down to them stones.
So we're going to walk down
the bottom there.
Yeah.
And we start filming down a little bit. So we'll see you in a minute. Yoga, please out.
Okay, we've got 4 minutes left on this battery.
I'm not ready, darling. I haven't had my makeup.
Sorry. So what were we saying?
No, I was just saying. Well, we're coming down. We said some quite strange stuff with my Celtic knot on my hat, which I found in a very nice place in
That was Lullingstone.
Lullingstone, which was quite a nice, beautiful walk. I recommend that to you. You can walk from Dartford to Lullingstone. But it's written on here, and what it basically says is the route that we've just walked is connecting the different sites around the North Wessex Downs.
Oh right. So it would have carried on.
Yeah, to Silbury Hill Monument and across to the monuments such as West Kennan, Long Barrow. Use of Avebury landscape. This is about 4,000 years ago. Neolithic, early Bronze Age. Although nothing can be seen on the surface today, these enclosures have an important relationship with other contemporary seminal monuments in the area, such as Silbury Hill, Sanctuary and Avebury Henge, and Avebury Henge and Stone Circle. So, yeah, these were linked.
So you got Silbury Hill up that way. Choo.
So yeah,
And
what
then
they're
you've got-
basically saying is that
It says on there,
that's Avebury.
Avenue to the Sanctuary, which is that way.
Yeah. So these would
And
have
then
gone all over
Faulkner
the country.
Circle, which is just saying that way.
Yeah.
Wherever that is. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, these would have gone all over the country.
Hmm.
Well, not all over the country. Well, maybe they would have go there. These would have from site to site. So probably from Stonehenge to here, they connected.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but they were. But that's what basically what the sign
Well, it's
is
a
saying.
pilgrimage, isn't it? That's what it is.
Well, I don't know. Pilgrimage is more Christian-y thing to me.
Well, whatever pagan word is used for pilgrimage. Okay.
But yeah, and that's what the black piece of literature is basically saying. They're not marked in the fields because they're not there anymore. But that's what they're saying would have happened. So
Yeah.
you had these. That's absolutely. Do you know how astonishing that is?
How astonishing is that, darling?
It's kind of beyond imagination. And some of these stones are not small.
No.
Right, well, think, because I need to go to the loo. We're not quite finished there. Oh, fingers up there.
Did he bite you?
Yeah, a bit.
Naughty gate, naughty gate.
I think I'm going to finish here. So I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to get some chips, which I'll
Yeah, we'll come back to you when we're in the pub
eat them in front
eating
of you.
chips. And in the meantime, you can enjoy some of our photos as we walk back up the hill.
Yeah. And I'm going to take my shoes off again.
The reason Ian's taken his shoes off is because on the way down we saw a man walking up and he had his shoes off, connecting to the earth.
If anybody knows me, I always follow science. So I look for signs on people and landscapes and so on, because it's telling me that I should do that. So obviously, if someone said,
Just
"Let's
watch
jump
where you
off-"
put your feet in the
Yeah.
cow
if
pats.
someone said jump off a cliff, I'm not going to do that. But you know, something like walking up here with my shoes off isn't exactly, you know, bungee jumping, which is something I wouldn't do. This is kind of my bungee jump. This one.
That's not Carl Pilkington speaking, by the way.
Yeah, shoes in the back. Should be clean.
Not got any cow poo on them.
Lots.
Right, so we're walking up. We'll get back to you when we've got to the top.
Yeah, and I'll let you know if I tread any cow pats.
Yeah, well, we'll soon know.
That's
These are
gonna
brown
be a bit
feet.
yucky.
Yes. You'll be washing your socks out with that one, I tell you. I would not be washing your socks out if they were been in cow pats.
Listen, cow pat, putting your foot in a cow pat is very cleansing. You should put it in your face really.
Okay, I'll remind
Like
you of that
makeup.
when we get to a cow pat.
Let's stick your face in it.
On that note, Yogi police out.
Soft?
We're not eating chips yet.
No, we're not. Would you like to queue up for chips?
They're on
I've
their
got
way.
blood red tea.
I've got beer coming. Avebury well water. So I hope it tastes good.
We're also coming across, well, from my point of view, green tea drinker. Another place that doesn't serve green tea, which is just,
It's mad.
it's mad. You can buy green tea anywhere. Go to the local supermarket and buy a box of green tea.
Yeah, they had some really cool stuff in the little shop in Avebury.
Yeah, that's a local
So visit the little local shop in Avebury.
yeah, they do things like
Coffee cake.
coffee cake, which is not
Woof.
homemade.
Oh, that's nice. And nice cheese and some nice potato, cheese, garlic and onion pasty pie things. Suitable for vegetarians.
Only thing is don't see is cigarettes.
Yeah.
because I haven't, and I'm running out quickly of cigarettes. Yeah, so yeah, please that, because I'm waiting for my chips. Go away. Yes.
That's what remains of the chips. Nada. Nic, niet.
Yeah. I didn't get filmed eating chips because Andrew's too busy eating.
But I do have beer. So if you come to Avebury, go to Red Lion.
Yeah.
I can't see. Sun's in my eyes. Red Lion. Order chips because they're really good. And Avebury well water, which is nicer than it sounds. It's their local ale.
We've decided
It's really nice.
It's really nice.
As you can see, because I've nearly drunk it all.
We've renamed the pub the Masonic.
Pardon me, what, sorry?
Renamed the pub the Masonic. And also, for any non-drinkers, because I'm a non-drinker, what you can do, if you get...
You can sniff the beer.
It smells lovely.
It is really nice.
So, that's a little tip for non-drinkers.
Yeah.
Sniff your partner's beer.
Or wine.
Or wine.
Cool. So, yeah, we're gonna...
You certainly are.
I don't know what we're going to do next. What are we going to do next? We're going to, depending on the time, maybe have a look in the shop.
Right.
Sorry, what was that?
Going to look at, depending on the time, we're going to go look at Labradorite.
Oh, hail the Labradorite, we are not worthy.
Which I think is going to cost about £1,000.
So we won't be buying any of that today. Or we could buy two, who knows?
Well, there's a small piece in there, which was £250.
Wow.
But there you go.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'd hate to think of how much one of them stones were.
But they just would have gone and got them, wouldn't they? They wouldn't have paid for them.
Delivered, would you?
Hey?
The cost of delivering it would cost a fortune.
Well, they didn't have delivery services back then, did they? They just had slaves.
Well, that is kind of a delivery service nowadays.
Yeah, but those slaves wouldn't have got paid, would they?
Well, they would have got
There we
fed.
go. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That is
Well, it
really,
depends
really,
on where you're
really,
coming
really,
from.
really, really
If
cool.
you're sitting in it, it's not so cool.
Little sidecar. Go around the corner. Really cool. I want one.
Well, I'm not sitting in the sidecar.
You chicken. Especially with me driving, no, you don't want to be sitting in the sidecar. Really, really cool. I love it.
Is that the face you pull when you're riding the bike?
I expect it's the face that some people pull, yes. That's a double-seated sidecar. That's amazing. Really, really cool. Love it. And there's another bike over there that's obviously they're on a tour.
There's
Really
another
cool bike.
That's a Triumph.
Sorry. Cool bike.
Yeah, if you like bikes. If you
Yeah.
like bikes.
Yeah, well, I do. You don't, I do.
No, because they pollute the planet Earth.
No, but they're less polluting than a car. And they're fun. Driving a car's not fun. Sitting on the back of a bike's fun.
Yeah, but it still pollutes the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we get a horse instead, yeah? How about that?
No, now you're talking.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't have a sidecar on a horse, though.
Horse and side horse.
That'd be a horse and a pony, I think. So
Yeah.
Two ropes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll be on a pony.
You'll be on a Shetland, darling, so your feet can touch the floor.
Having a pony on a Shetland.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. We've got a bigger battery in now, so we've got more power, but we want to preserve it a little bit.
Big battery.
We've got a big fuck-off battery on this camera now. Anyway,
Yeah, you place out. And we'll see you at Stonehenge.
yes.